Guys, this is Shanta with Creating Beauty, and here on Thursdays for Mineral Magic Beauty. Just got off work, and I usually videotape with natural light, and I have absolutely no light except for what's behind me. So if the video seems slow or the colors aren't picking up like they normally do, that is why. But I thought I'd do the new way to smoke out your eyes, and little tips here and there. So I am going to try to take pictures outside of this lighting situation where there's more light. So other than that, stay tuned for the tutorial, and see ya. The first thing I'm doing is taking Tinsel, which is a beautiful kind of silvery, light silver color. Apologize for the lighting. Doing this after work, and I'm applying it right on top of the makeup I already have. But I wanted to get a video in, so I'm taking Tinsel and spraying it with the mixing medium just to dampen it. And this will give a foiled effect, as you can tell. Also prevents less fallout, or prevents fallout, period. And I did that a couple times just to make sure it was nice and wet and dense, so I didn't want the other shadow that I have on to show through. And now I'm taking the Mineral Eyeliner from Mineral Magic Cosmetics in Jet. It's just a black creamy eyeliner, and going all the way around my lash line. And the new trend, or the new way of wearing a smoky eye, is not to just smoke it out around the lash line as we typically do, but to blend it outwards, almost into a smoky cat eye per se. They call it the Cleopatra eye. So, various ways of doing it, from subtle to dramatic. And I'm just taking a Tinsel brush, nice stiff brush, to help blend it out. Just doing little sketches towards the outside. And this is going to be messy and fabulous. Okay, so we're extending it. Yet blending it outwards. Now I'm using Royalty, and it's a nice kind of blue color, and the eyeliner is going to help this pigment stick. I got a lot of fallout when I did the other eye, so make sure you tap off all the excess as much as you can, and just kind of press it in initially, because I made a hot mess on the other eye. Just little sketchy motions. You really don't want to flick this brush everywhere with dry pigment. Okay. So just kind of messily apply it, and then take the fluffier brush of your sort that you may have lying around, and just kind of soften that edge and blend it out. And I just took a Q-tip and cleaned underneath as much as you possibly can. And we're going to clean that up with a little bit of concealer. We don't want a black and blue eye. So I'm just taking a moisturizing concealer in a warm tone to cancel out the coolness of the pigment that fell out underneath my eye. A bit right there. Pretty decent amount. And then I'm taking Mineral Magic Cosmetics full cover concealer brush. Works great for underneath the eye. And just kind of patting that along to blend it a little bit, but maintain that coverage. And then just slowly going up towards the lash line. I'm going to blend it out even more. This is going to clean it up, make it nice and tidy. and makes us look like an artist. And I went up here a little bit just to kind of blend those edges. And soften that. And then you can also go back with the fluffy one and just kind of blend those two together a little bit more so we get a nice little fade. And then we're going to take a good blending brush, just a classic blending brush, and fading that outer corner a little bit more because it's supposed to be smoky, where smoky means hard to tell where one color starts and the other color ends. Of course, you got to use the black in the waterline. So I thought this look could use a little bit more flair, and so I'm taking Mineral Magic Cosmetics in Hot Pink, which is a very, very hot pink. Mixed it in with a little bit of balm on a palette, and I'm going to place that right there on my lips with a nice handy dandy lip brush. And I made it almost into a glossy consistency. Like a sheer lipstick. Okay, so you could do like a light contour on the cheeks. And it's kind of a warm undertone so that it gives a nice contrast for the blue. And I used Aztec. It's a matte Aztec-y color. Alright, y'all, so I'll take some pics in different lighting and hopefully you'll see it better. Alright, thanks for watching and have a great day or night.